Blue Layden's gauntlets, that is really cool.
Fish, 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 back rod, back. Fish, fish right there, bow rod.
Reel, 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 reel. Slow, steady lift towards me. Slow, steady lift, lift. Like, he's gonna run there. Oh gosh, oh god. Now he's pissed. Lift, 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 lift. There we go. Nice, that's a giant.
That was too. All right. Morning, everyone. We're out here fishing today out of Astoria, Oregon. We're gonna go out to the ocean today, and it's really early just because the tides are set up to where if we want to do a big grocery run, we had to get out of bed. So big coffee in hand, got a great crew, got my son deckhanding today, and of course Sean, camera guy, along for the ride. I don't know how today is gonna go because we got a little bit of wind in the forecast, so we're trying to beat it. It's early in July, so we're trying to basically see what's out there. We don't know, but that's what the best part about going out to the ocean is you got to go out there and actually fish it to find out. So early morning launch, coffee, I don't know what else to say. I'm really tired, but we're going fishing. Hey guys, well, we got out here early so we can go catch a little tide for some possibility of some bottom fish. I think we should go.
Latest bow report as of 5:15 a.m. is as follows. Winds are light and variable. Visibility is unlimited. There are currently no restrictions on the Columbia River Bar. I'll copy over.
Okay guys, tally ho, let's go fishing. So we made it to the first destination, and we're gonna slide over here and use the biggest cheat code known to man for bottom fishing, and that is your Minn Quest. Just because we're gonna spot lock. If I find a school of fish, we're gonna spot lock right on them, not move, and you guys are gonna tee off on them. The other thing is we do, once we get over here, is we're gonna use our Mega Live and actually see if there's fish down there first, which is the other biggest cheat code known to man. If you guys not seen any of this stuff, it's pretty cool. That's fish, look at the fish right there swimming around. Those are bottom fish right there. So we're gonna try to get in position here. The wind's kind of blowing me into the rock, so I'm gonna just pull out a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that spot lock and cast back at them. So I saw a few shooting around there real quick when I got in close. So we're gonna just slide away. And Layden, get fishing off the bow there. Show these boys how it's done. So when you guys use a Mega Live for bottom fishing, like I said, it is a cheat code. So you can see right here, I got rocks on the bottom, and all these hot spots are all bass. They're all moving around in there. It's loaded, so these guys should already be catching them. They're only about 20 feet out, guys. So what I would do, just to be on these fish, I'm gonna take one cast just to see. I'm only gonna do a little short cast. I'm gonna really let it just sink and fall because I'm kind of looking back. Do you got one, Cam? He's got one right there, so. Yeah, let it kind of fall. Oh, you got starfish. Starfish, bro. Oh, I got the bottom too. What the heck? I kind of suck right now. A little too much bottom. You have a fish. You have a fish. Reel, please reel. Oh, you got a starfish. Never mind. You got something. I'm like, it's not the bottom. Starfish bite is hot. That's fish. Ooh, there's a good one. That one was right under the boat, huh? The other thing with them is when you get them to the boat, do not use the rods to lift them over. We want to just grab the line, and I'll come grab the line or somebody will for you. That's a blue. Look at that. So this is actually not a black rockfish. This is a blue rockfish. So yeah, look at that. So he's got a small mouth, and that is a different, he's legal to keep, but that is really cool. I haven't caught one of these yet this year. But that's crazy that he's sitting in there. Look at that small mouth on him. I'll show you guys the difference between a blue and a black here in just a minute. That is a really cool fish. Yeah, guess what though? He probably tastes the same. Oh yeah, Cam's got one. Fish on! Yeah. Ooh, that's a real nice one. Easy, 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 easy. That's a big one. There we go. Nice one. Now this is a black rockfish. Look at that. Freaking choked it. See that dorsal, taller, not as spotted, really big mouth. So this is the largemouth version, salty largemouth version, and the blues are the salty smallmouth version. For you Columbia River guys, you bass guys out there. Isn't that crazy? Oh, that might be a nice ling. Just, yeah, there you go. Look on the live, we're pulling the school. Oh shoot, you got one there too. Look at the live now. Those are all fish. Isn't that cool? Those are all fish, stacked up, ready to go. Cam and Layden, you guys kind of cast like that direction, like more to the left of the crane, and let them kind of fall in there, because I'm kind of sitting on the school where I need to peel off a little bit. Big one? Let me gap it. Oh my gosh, that is a horse. Oh, he's taking drag, bud. You know, they cancel our Columbia River tournament, so you got to come out here for your bass fishing. Except we can use a gaff out here. Look at that, guys. Yep, they're in here, boys. You can just like reach over. One's like, that's a good size. Boom. Now we're catching them. Are you going, Cam? Yeah, they are below the boat. Bucket's filling fast. Oh, Cam's got one, look at that. Lane's got one. Bring Cam's in as well. Good ones, boys, good ones. I had a nibble. So what we're doing here is I just have real light spinning rods, 15-pound mono, and I just do straight mono, because if you break it off, you can just tie one back on. I got a little 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗪 𝗪𝗏, a little walleye jig rod. Honestly, any little light swim bait rod, like in that kind of 8 to 12, 8 to 15, will work really well. Just a little 𝗛𝗚 spinning reel. And then all I've got is I've got a 1/2-ounce jig head with one of our little skookum baits that Clint from Addicted actually pour for us. And so just that little purple bait, doesn't have to be too fancy. When these fish are on the feed and when you got them pegged up like we do on that Mega Live, and we know there's a giant school right there, you're able to sit there and catch on them. So we're getting them good. So one of the guys caught this one, but he's only like a single taco's worth, where I feel like some of these other fish can be like more tacos. Oop. He's got one. Fish on! Oh, you still got him, you still got him. Don't lose him. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, reel him out of the rock. Get him out of the rock. Had one. Oh, he got you in the rock. Oh, you're gonna go reel on him more, reel on him more. Kelpies, throw that one back. I don't want no kelpies. They're kind of wormy, yeah. Oh, another kelpie, double kelpie. What do you got, Layden? No, don't keep the kelpies. All right, so, for our third species today, we got a kelp greenling, also referred to as lingcod candy. So these guys fished live, part of your limit, but will be considered a lingcod delicacy. Tiny little mouth, they're kind of hard to hook, but real pretty little fish. Sometimes they get real colored. I think it depends on if they're male or female. Oh, we're gonna let that one go. We're gonna let him go. Yeah, perfect. So the current's kind of picking up, but these guys are still able to put some real nice ones in the boat. So we're gonna keep at it. We only need a couple more before we go salmon fishing. See if there's any salmon out there today. Look at that. And all we're doing here, guys, is taking these, putting a pair of scissors in there and just giving the gill a cut. We throw them in the bucket. And once the bucket gets filled, the bucket's overflowing now. But once the bucket gets filled, we'll count them and make sure that we're good and throw them in the live well. Oh, lingcod, that has to be 22 inches. There we go. Oh, and he's got a little meal in there. Fourth species on the light gear. We're gonna get rid of him. No, he can't be kept. Woo! See you, dude. Wow! So the tide picked up, but kind of as anticipated, but we definitely got a good batch of them, enough for these guys to take some good quality fish home. We are gonna reset. We gotta run a few miles that way. Time to go catch some chrome ones. That sounded like that broke a rod, so I hope it didn't. Oh, okay. I thought I heard it. All right, guys, go ahead and settle them down, and we're gonna move. Just a little scent to make it happen. So one thing nice, man, these little skinny minis by Brad's are absolutely disgusting on these coho. No bands, and so you don't have to deal with, like, you know, the little, you said, weren't you the one who said the rubber band? No, the thing with these rubber bands, like, you don't have to use it on these, and you just throw a little tuna in there, a little bobber stop bead, and the freaking 2 of our 3/0 hooks, and it is like the most savage freaking coho lure there is. All right, everybody, so you guys up front, you need to keep your rod tips forward and out when you're dropping your gear. Basically the same angle as your rod holders. You guys here in the middle, keep your rod tips just a couple feet. I should almost be able to reach out and grab your tip when you're dropping it. Every single time we drop it, we do this process. We put the bait in the water first, followed by the flasher, then the lead. If you throw the lead out, it rips the bait out, it hooks somebody, and it hurts. Reel it to the tip. The reason why you're doing that, two things, is you're checking to make sure that everything is hanging straight and good, and behind your bait's spinning, everything's functioning right, and that your counter says 0. Then everybody is gonna go to 14 on the counter. We fish real shallow here. You're gonna let it down slowly to 14. Click this over, Layden will walk around and show you guys how to use these rod holders to get them in. The boat in front of us has fish on right now. If the rod next to you hooks a fish, you have to pick up your rod and move it to the side of the boat and give us an opening to net them. We're fishing really shallow, and what happens is those fish are like right there. If you do not move the rod, they get tangled up because the fish is a wild animal. He's gonna run around, he's gonna do his thing. So we wanna try to prevent that. It's Johnny on the spot fishing.
I can see the rip these guys are fishing in, right? You can see how that water changes. It's probably gonna be critical. This boat was just landing on right here. Fish right there, bow rod.
Cam, move your rod. Cam, move your rod. Just suck it in. Okay, the fish is already gone, so we just want to pick it up and reel. Put it back in the water, guys. Because if you set the hook and go like that and drop the rod, it drops the lead and it pops it out of them. Do we have a double? Make sure it's keeper, make sure it's keeper. Kill it, kill it. Slow down, slow down. Go to 9, bring it in. Nice one. There it is, first coho of the morning. Pretty one. It's got sea lice on it. Imagine that, weird. This fish is really fresh from the ocean. It's got sea lice on it, freshness stickers. So one thing we do out here, just because generally the fishing's pretty fast and furious, what we'll try to do is just, we bleed them in the bucket and we just throw the mess over the side of the boat. Don't have to do any more scrubbing in the live wells, and then those fish are gonna go right into the ice bag here in just a few moments, and keeps those fish nice and cold, super fresh. So then I don't have to scrub out any other parts of the boat or anything like that. We go fishing. Cam, get your rod. Cam, get your rod. Get that out. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Now we're talking. Too late. He's gonna run. Oh gosh. Oh god. Now he's pissed. Ah! Don't kill anybody. Easy. Away from the boat. Away from the boat. Away from the boat. That's a big one. Reel, 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 reel. Reel, 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 reel. Slow, steady lift towards me. Slow, steady lift. Lift, 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 lift. There we go. Nice. That's a giant. Hopefully it's a keeper. Is that good? Okay. Nice.
Oh, you got him.
Reel on him. Oh, shoot. Oh, you put it back to him. He might have set the hook on that one. It was in his hands. He's like, do you have a fish? Get it out. Get it away from that rod. Oh, you got it. Oh, shoot. Reel on him. I didn't know he had a fish on. Give me a lift up away from the boat. Away from the boat. Can't net him. Away. Oh, he wants to go that way. Lift up. It's a wild. We got a wild salmons. So what's nice, yep, you see the fin there? So all we gotta do is take our gaff, and all we gotta do is just go like that, and it just lets them go. Which is why, like, when you tangle a line on a salmon, you lose them. That's the reason why that line gets into that hook of the reel. I need you to go to 9 and bring it in, please. I gotta get you another lure.
Right here, right here.
Don't set too hard. Grab the net, Layden, net this fish. Here it is, net him. There you go. Make sure it's a keeper, make sure it's a keeper. I didn't get to see that one. He dies. Go to 9, bring it in. Layden, move that rod. Hold on, go easy, that was caught. There we go. Drop the lead down, down, away from the boat.
Fish, back rod.
He's gone. Oh, reel. Oh, no, he's gone.
Fish.
Ooh.
This one. Obviously the forecast completely missed today. 5-knot west wind turned into 15-knot northwest wind, but we had to make an adjustment because with the outgoing tide of the Columbia River, if we kept trolling the direction we did, it's gonna get even rougher and honestly probably could get dangerous. So we had to make the move up north, and now we dropped in and got couple good ones real quick. So a couple more, all we need. A couple more. My wife will do
Okay.
Get the boat, away from the boat. There you go.
Okay.
You can't run that line against the
Not
boat.
real.
It'll break them off.
Wild, wild, wild.
Damn it.
So Mr. Wild up there keeps catching them, but one thing you want to do whenever you are fighting salmon in the Columbia River, you can argue with me in the comments all you want, but if you have a fish on and you have the edge of the boat and you start walking back into the boat and then that fish is at the edge and wants to go under the boat, you can't have enough room to get that rod tip in the water, so the line starts rubbing on the boat and you'll crack those fish right off. So whenever we're trying to net a fish or whenever we're trying to get a big Chinook, Coho, it doesn't matter what it is, the best thing to do is always keep right up to the edge of the boat and get the rod tight and lift straight up and keep that rod 90 degrees out. Don't try to drag that fish to the netter. It never works out the way you think it's going to work out. Yep, yep. Oh, he missed it. Set it back down. Somebody get it. Somebody get it quick. Somebody get it quick. Drop the lead down. Drop it down. Layden. We are. We're leaving. Let's go. We got our. Yeah, we're not playing around anymore. Really rough out here. Waves never are done justice through the lens of the YouTube, but it's just sloppy and uncomfortable. Not dangerous, but annoying. So that's their last fish, and we're gonna go home with some good quality coho. If you guys want to do me a favor, go to 9, but then just take your leads off. We're going to get into this rip kind of quick, so I want to try to scram. Oh, my back is killing me.
My jacket leaks to death.
Guys, so we got a lot of coho to do. One thing that's cool is by the time you guys are seeing this video, we are actually going to have the 3rd edition of the Advantage fillet knife in our shop and on our store. We did a little bit of different contour on the handling, same engraving. We did a gray Cerakote finish on the blade itself, kind of a lighter gray this time. So you guys know we have a bunch of different colors now. We've got the black one, the standard one. But now the 3rd edition should be at the shop at addicted.fishing. Check them out, because as you can see here, they kind of do a pretty decent job when it comes to filleting bunches of salmon. Not bad for a rough weather day.
Oh man, it doesn't seem like it's a rough one. The taste sitting in here.
No, yeah,
Sitting here is
beautiful.
like, yeah.
Beautiful in here. Well,
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Good to
Great.
meet you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so there you have it. A little bit of a rougher day than I wanted, but one thing about playing in the Pacific Ocean, especially off the Columbia, is even though the weather forecast says it's going to be one thing, you always have to anticipate another, and you always have to be prepared for the worst. But fortunately, those guys fished well. We capitalized on a bunch of good fish, and yeah, they got to go home with nice amount of rockfish, and of course their limits of salmon. So if you guys are looking to ever do a trip, be sure to go to 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣.com. Check out 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣 Outfitters. If it's not me that can take you, I got a bunch of other guys that could do it here at beautiful Columbia River. We are getting ready for the buoy 10 season. It should be started by the time you guys are watching this video, but man, we are going to be catching these Chinook all the way through October. So if you guys are looking to go catch a bunch of fish, let me know. Hit me up at 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣.com. And after that, we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.